Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Welcome sa ating channel. No Mercy. Yan po ang tugon ni Vice President Inday Sara Duterte Carpio sa kanyang pagganap bilang officer in charge. Ay tiniyak ni Vice President Sara Duterte na maayos ang seguridad ng bansa habang wala si Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. Pinulong niya ang mga iba't ibang ahensya ng gobyerno na may kaugnayan sa peace and security ng bansa. So yan po ang ating pag-usapan ngayon. At bago tayo magpatuloy, ay inanyayahan ko po kayo na mag-subscribe sa ating YouTube channel at pakilike and share na lamang po ninyo sa inyong mga kaibigan sa mandako sa mundo. At click na rin po ninyo ang notification bell para tuloy-tuloy po kayo updated sa ating mga bagong video. At katulad nga po sa ating pag-usapan ngayon ay muling ipinapalaala ni Inday Sara Duterte sa mga Pilipino na ang pulisya ng bansa laban sa nanghahasik ng gulo at kasamaan. Ayon po sa Vice President, kailangang magpakita ng walang awa sa mga terorista. Ganyan po kabagsik at tapang si Inday Sara Duterte. So yun po yung sinasabi ng pangalawang Pangulo, mga kababayan, sapagkat sang-ayon sa kanya ay hindi niya tanggap ang kilusan ng mga terorista at nanghahasik ng kaguluhan sa ating bansa. Isa na po rito ang kaniyang pinasaringan ay yung pong statement, privilege speech ni Senator Lorin Legarda doon po sa Senado. O sa kabila ng kaniyang pahayag doon, kaya ganito po ang sinasabi din sa ating pangalawang Pangulo. Tingnan po natin ay ito pong pahayag ng Vice President Inday Sara Duterte, mga kababayan. Tingnan natin.
And for that,
Ganito po ang pahayag.
Tanghali sa inyong lahat. Today, I hosted a sit-down meeting with the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the commanders of the AFP's major service, Philippine Army, the Philippine Air Force, and the Philippine Navy. Together with the chiefs and the official representatives of the Philippine National Police, the Bureau of Fire Management, the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, and the officials of the Office of the Vice President and Department of Education. Our objective was to strengthen existing coordination and enhance interagency cooperation on issues concerning our national security and the country's development. As the caretaker, may I reiterate the Marcos administration's direction towards aggressively pursuing programs and projects that will address social inequities and further propel the country's progress post-pandemic. but the realizations of our national aspirations could be slowed down, held up, or hostaged altogether by forces motivated to derail our progress off the track. Our policy against criminals and terrorists and those that support and espouse their ideologies of violence should be hardline. We should show no mercy to criminals and terrorists. The Philippines will only be able to truly recover and build post-pandemic and meaningfully stand with honor and pride as a nation if we successfully address the threats to security. Let me express my gratitude to the security sector's professionalism, integrity, commitment, and undying love of our country and the Filipino people. To our media friends, thank you for coming and thank you for sharing lunch with us. For specific questions, I leave the OVP spokesperson, Attorney Reynold Matsayak, and DepEd spokesperson, Attorney Michael Poa. Maraming salamat. Magandang hapon.
So yan po yung pahayag ni Vice President Inday Sara Duterte sa kanyang meeting at sa issue na yan, mga kababayan, ay nangahulugan lamang na tiniyak ng ating pangalawang Pangulo na magkaroon ng itong tinatawag na malinaw na seguridad sa ating bansa. So, sa kanyang message na yan ay kinagampanan niya ang kanyang pagiging officer in charge habang wala pa po ang Pangulong Marcos. So, dito mga kabayan ay pag-usapan natin ito pong sumunod na issue patungkol po doon sa dalaw ng Pangulong Marcos doon po sa Indonesia. So yan po yung ating pag-usapan ngayon. Sa pagbisita ni President Bongbong Marcos sa Indonesia ay bibili ang Pilipinas ng 2 barko at mga eroplano sa Indonesia. Bibili ang Pilipinas ng 2 pang landing platform, mga kabayan, sa Indonesia, at pati itong mga air assets na ay bibilhin din. Ay yun ang kinumpirma mismo ni President Joko Widodo sa kanyang mga reporters sa Indonesia. At sa pagbisita ni President Marcos Jr. sa Indonesia ay pinirmahan din po ito pong tinatawag na mga cooperation. Itong tinatawag na cooperation kasama na ang economic cooperation at kasama na po ang defense and security maging sa ekonomiya. Nagpapasalamat naman si President Marcos sa mainit na pagtanggap ng Indonesia sa Pilipinas, sa Philippines delegation. So yan po mga kababayan. So atin pong pakinggan ito pong kanyang pahayag dito po sa kanyang pasasalamat po ng Pangulong Marcos sa Indonesia.
Long relationship the Philippines and Indonesia have had. That in 2 years' time, we are celebrating the 75th year of our diplomatic relations. Although our relations go much further than that, because we consider Indonesians not only a neighbor, not only a friend, but kin. And for that, and on that basis, we spoke about the difficulties that we as members of ASEAN face after the pandemic, and this is why trade is such an important part of what we spoke and what we have agreed upon in today's discussions. We continue to thank Indonesia for the assistances and their involvement in the infrastructure programs of my predecessor, President Duterte, and their increase the volume and the closeness between our two countries. We also spoke at length about the role that we believe ASEAN should play while we face the difficulties in this very volatile time in geopolitics, not only in our region but also in the rest of the world. And we agreed that ASEAN is going to be the lead agent in the changes that we would like to see in continuing to bring peace to our countries. And again, the assistances that we have received from Indonesia have been a very important part of that. We continue to work on growing our relationship, to making it stronger. So much so that in actual fact, our discussions progressed so rapidly that we, the President and I, have agreed to organize task forces already to meet and discuss, even at the technical level, no longer at the political or the diplomatic level, but at the technical level, so as to be able to take a full advantage of the opportunities that we feel that are available to us and that we will need to exploit to succeed in the near future. I expressed my belief to President WIDODO that this partnership between Indonesia, between Indonesia and the Philippines, but these partnerships that we make with all our partners and allies and friends around the world will be of critical importance so that we remain stable as we grow out of the pandemic economy, and we work together and help each other. I thank once again the President for his very kind invitation. I believe that we have made the proper choice in coming to Jakarta as my first state visit as President of the Philippines, and I believe that this is only the beginning of many more things to come between Indonesia and the Philippines. Once again, I thank the President, Madam First Lady. I also thank the Indonesian people for their openness and their warmth as they welcomed us since we have arrived here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, ayan po yung pahayag. Yan po yung pahayag ni Pangulong Marcos, mga kababayan, sa kanya pasasalamat na mensahe doon po sa Indonesia. So, ganyan lang muna ang ating updates, mga kababayan, at hanggang sa sunod na video ay muli po tayo magkita-kita. God bless us all.